Hey, what's up guys, it's Apollo Uchiha here and welcome back to my channel. Today I am back with a new story. The name of the story is What If Naruto Became Lazy After the Fourth Reincarnation? And yeah guys, it is an unscripted story and my own idea. Now before continuing this, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel and follow me on my Meta What If channel as well. Now talking about that channel, yeah, I know I'm not uploading there that much, but there's a reason, a really good one. I have a very good excuse. My cousins, like all my homies and bros from day ones are like here and they have been staying. I mean, our whole family is kind of staying, just a get together until the weekend, like Sunday, or like since Thursday evening they came by, and since then they have been staying put. So yeah, I am busy dealing with them, and because of that I'm sleeping quite late and have little to no time to make videos. Even now, I begged them to just leave me the hell alone for at least an hour or two so I can whip out some two stories for you guys. And yeah, it was not easy. I had to promise that I will get them two large pizzas and two soda bottles in the end. So yeah, there goes that. I hope you guys are happy. I'm not blaming you guys. I love you guys. Anyways, enough of my yapping. Just wanted to let you know why I'm not uploading for the past 2 days there. And yeah, make sure you leave a like and subscribe to my channel. And without any further ado, let's begin with our today's story. Our story begins at the end of the fourth Great Shinobi War, as we see Naruto Uzumaki laying down at the destroyed Valley of the End, right next to Sasuke Uchiha. As Sasuke and Naruto both were heavily injured and lost each one of their arm. Boy, dope, it's already morning. Can you believe that? Yeah, I do. For someone who has become the savior of this world, you sure look quite bummed out. You just don't understand, Sasuke. Not one bit. Really? How so? As Naruto rolled his eyes and didn't bother to answer. Oi, I'm talking to you. Don't bother me, Timmy. I'm just barely holding on as it is. As Naruto was losing blood fast. Not because he was trying to survive, because he was trying to die. Now, as we go towards within his own mindscape, where we see Kyubi no Yoko also looking exhausted with dark circles under its eyes. Jeez, kid. Let's just hope and pray this is it. This is the third time, you know. Yeah. And another dimension nonetheless. Heck, I was bummed out the first time and hoped that I would be able to survive in the second one, but after the second, the third one is the same. I just hope that I'm not gonna get reincarnated anymore into different dimensions. Why are other me always ended up dying at birth, and by some miracle, me as their savior are sent there because you saved yours? That is why Kami chose you to do this. Maybe there is a reward for you after this. Hopefully. Yeah, I just hope so, because seriously, Kurama, I am done. And so now we see both Naruto and Kurama, because of the blood loss, died. And so they finally arrived at the afterlife, or so they thought, as suddenly being in the dark abyss, Naruto and Kurama both felt happy. Until Kurama realized, wait kid, what is it, Kurama? Let me rest, man. I've saved the elemental nation 3 times in different realities altogether with your help. So forgive me for being a little bit broody. I just want to relax. Kid. What? Open your eyes? No. No, please. No, seriously. Why? You're lying, right? You're trying to prank me. I'm not trying to prank you or anything, kid. Just see for yourself. Naruto begrudgingly opened his eyes, praying that it wasn't happening what he was thinking was happening. And lo and behold, he was back being an infant in another reality as a baby. As the seal was being made, as Naruto began to cry. No, no, please, why? Why, Kami? What did I do wrong? 3 worlds I saved for you, and still you want me to do that all over again? Maybe you're cursed, kid. Shut up, Kurama, I'm not cursed. There you are, looking cranky as hell. You're gonna go ahead and have to gather that one. You're strong, right? Yes, I am. Then do something about it. What? But that would disrupt the... Yes, I know that would disrupt the timeline. Screw it! I'm not saving the fourth one. I'm done saving it. Wait, then who is gonna save it? They will have to do the work for themselves. I'm gonna just change everything, flip the whole script on them. Are you sure about this? Yeah, if they can't give me peace in afterlife or my reward, might as well just screw with them. Kid, this is insane. Just help me out here. You're mad too, right? Yeah. I don't like living 3 times all in a row. Jeez, even now I hate being reincarnated, said Kurama with disgust. And so, using this chakra, while Minato Namikaze was being there, we see Yubi disappeared suddenly, before he could finish the seal. What? How did this happen? Said Minato, who fumbled the seal and looked at it, where the Kyuubi stood once, blinking, as did the shinobis, as suddenly Kushina arrived, stumbling for a bit. Minato! Kushina, you're alive! Of course I am. Where's my son? He's here. As Kushina picked up Naruto and hugged him. My baby. Well, at least these two are alive. You just destroyed your own backstory, kid. How do you feel about that? You know, I don't feel that bad, Kurama. I don't feel bad at all. I lived through this nightmare twice before. I'm not gonna allow myself to be an orphan for the 4th time. Yeah, guessing that you were an orphan in your own timeline, and the next 2 timelines you were forced to live as an orphan. Since you're flipping the script, this is the best course of action. What do you mean by that? Said the QB of this timeline. Great. Kurama, can you deal with him? Yes, leave this to me. And so, while this was going on, we see Minato checked onto Naruto where there was a seal that was glowing. How in the hell is this possible? As Naruto just hugged him and Minato, eyes widened. He likes you, Minato. Yeah, You know what? I guess he does. As Naruto then said, I'm gonna make sure that everyone is safe. But I thought you were gonna relax. Damn it. Of course I am. They will have to do the work themselves. And so, now we see Minato arrived inside the council chamber where the council was holding a meeting. As Minato then said, everyone, first of all I would like to hold a moment of silence for all those who have died tonight. As there was a huge and heavy silence. And after that we see one of them, Danzo Shimura, stood up and asked, now that is said and done, I wish to ask, how did this happen? Minato explained that there was a man claiming to be Madara Uchiha with a mask and using the Sharingan. And he pointed towards Fugaku, comforting him that it was not the Uchiha clan but someone who might have stolen the eyes of a dead Uchiha. As Fugaku was calmed, and then Minato continued. And that is how this all happened. Any more questions? Where is the QB? What happened to it? I heard that it disappeared in the midst of the battle. It is sealed within my son. How? I used a seal. What seal? That is confidential and a clan seal of Uzumaki clan. You used it. I am married to one of the Uzumakis, Danzo. Last time I checked. So she allowed you? Yes, of course she did. We had to make sure that the whole elemental nation doesn't feel the wrath of the QB. So we have to take the precautionary measures, and yet a lot of people died, Minato. Said Koharu. And whose fault do you think it is? For me to have a kid? As Koharu remained quite shut after that. People realized that this wasn't Minato's fault but the masked person who he was claiming that he fought, so after that, they dropped the subject altogether. As Danzo then said, I have one more request. I wish to train the Jinchuriki, and wish that you hand him over since he is the property of Konoha. He is the heir to the Uzumaki clan and my legacy, the son of the 4th Hokage. And don't you dare forget that the daimyo's wife was also an Uzumaki, the previous ones. Meaning that this daimyo of Land of Fire has a connection deep to the Uzumaki clan. Do you think that he would allow this to happen? Danzo gritted his teeth because he realized that Konoha was in fact property of the Land of Fire daimyo. So, yep. Who was an Uzumaki, so it was full circle. Naruto was saved from him. Yes, I understand, Hokage-sama. Good. It is good that you do. As after that we see Minato arrived back at home and was told by Hiruzen that he should relax for a week or so. Where he saw Kushina was seated with an IV drip attached to her arm, because she was still exhausted after all that mess. How are you feeling, Kushina? Asked Kushina with cold sweat and a bit palish, then said, Yeah, I'm just exhausted. Childbirth is not easy. And surviving like ours, that is certainly very, very dangerous. Yeah, I'm just glad that everyone of us was safe. I'm just happy that our son is healthy. As Minato looked at his son with a smile on his face. Unbeknownst to them, Naruto was listening to this conversation. He looks adorable, Kushina. I'm gonna make sure nothing happens to him. And what? And he gets to become what he wants to. We'll always support him. Ah, damn it. They're making me feel bad, Kurama. Yes, kid, I can tell. So, should I? It's your choice. Remember, don't bother me if we're for the 5th time reincarnated later on. You know what? Yeah, you're right. Thanks for reminding me again. But I'm gonna make sure nothing happens to them. I trained just for that. And act lazy. Yeah, you do you, kid. I'm going for a rest. Seriously? Leaving me hanging? Yes, kid, I'm leaving you hanging. You're the one who has to kid all over again, and I can't see you and Kushina. You wait, I forgot. No, don't leave me. Yeah, you're on your own on this battle, kid, sorry. And so Kurama went to sleep. And Naruto? Well, he had to survive being a baby all over again. Time skip. 5 years later, as we see Naruto had arrived, moving himself from the home for the first time on his own to arrive at the, well, playground. Why? For only 2 reasons. Both of them saving someone. One in the evening, which was Ido Yamanaka, and the other one being Hinata Yuga, who was being saved in the night. And so that is what he did while staying there late till night and arrived back home. Naruto, where in the hell were you, young man? Said Kushina once he returned. Oh, I kinda slept in the park. Seriously, son, all you do is sleep. Don't you wish to become a shinobi? No. Then do something else. Find a hobby. Get a life, son. Mom, I'm 5 years old. Do you seriously want me to do a job? That's child labor. As Kushina grew a tick mark, and literally her hair began to fly into the air. Oh no, I might have awakened a red hot-blooded habanero. Yep, you did. You're on your own again. No, don't do this to me, Kurama. Please. Oh, I am. As now we see, Naruto dodged and dashed towards upstairs and locked his room, which was turned into splinters by the door, as some of the wooden foundations was also shattered. You dare talk back to your mother. And after that, Naruto's screams were heard throughout the whole shinobi district. Even Minato arrived, dropped the cake that he was holding on carefully and went inside his room and was sleeping now. Once Kushina arrived, Minato's heart was almost in his throat. Oh, you're home, Minato. Yes, I am back, honey. Why didn't you not greet me? I heard you were busy. I see. Good. And so, Minato went to sleep, or tried to, with the guilt that he couldn't save his son from his own mom's beating. Sorry, son. But sometimes, you just gotta learn it the hard way. Some battles are not worth fighting. And now we have another time skip of 3 years where we see Naruto with a little bit of belly and being chubby, as he was lazing around on the couch watching TV with snacks laying around him, scratching his butt as Kushina stomped behind him. Naruto? Dear? What is it, Kachan? Today was supposed to be your academy day. Huh? Well, I don't want to be a shinobi, so why should I even bother going there? As suddenly the frying pan hit Naruto square into the head as Naruto was rolling on the ground. Baka, you're supposed to go there, regardless if you want to become a shinobi or not. You're not gonna be unemployed. I won't let you be. And you're certainly not gonna be an obese bastard who's gonna laze around. Hi, Kajan. And so Naruto was sent there, inside the academy. My life. And now I have to repeat it all over again. Well, what did you expect? Kushina is, or bound to be, a strict parent. Only your father allows you to laze off. Yeah, I get it. Once Naruto arrived there, he saw that everyone was there. Well, look what we have here. Almost feeling nostalgic. Yeah, almost too. And so Naruto, being a mid student, spent his old academy years. Because the script was flipped, nobody hated him, so yeah. Was Mizuki tried to intervene with the Kiba this time around? Naruto just watched, seriously? Kiba? Figures, the dog breath was kind of the second dead last, so yeah, if I'm not the dead last, he was bound to be. But he wasn't supposed to pass? Maybe he deliberately failed him. And so Naruto went and waited for where the rendezvous point was already. Kiba did try to steal the scroll, but got caught as Mizuki arrived. Damn it! That bastard Inuzuka! As Naruto appeared behind him and kicked him straight into the neck, causing his whole body to be, well, falling to the ground while his head went like football squashed into the trees. Damn it! You still have more strength. It's all because of your 1 hour training regime, kid, that you have been following for years. Yeah, I guess, but still I didn't want it to kill him. Maybe beat him like the old times, but seriously. Jeez, kid, isn't it good that he died? I mean, in this sense, Orochimaru's spies would be on alert. You know what? That makes sense. Let's go do some cleaning. And the next day, Konoha was shocked when they found out that a lot of Genins, Chunins, Jonins, as even a lot of Anbus have died. And they all had one thing in common. As Uncle Mitarashi stood, they all have curse mark seals, like me. What do you mean by that, Uncle? The seal that, yes, Orochimaru gave me, Hokage-sama. The bastard is behind this. So someone killed his spies. Tajiraya, godfather of Naruto and sensei of Minato, who was there, and who was called there because of this. Huh. Well, whoever he is, he should be thanked and properly paid for. Heck, if I knew who he was, then sensei's not about that. Someone did this, and right underneath our noses. I am the goddamn Hokage, and I was not even aware of this. Who do you think it would be, Danzo? Nah. If anything, Danzo would have used him to try lure Orochimaru out or work with him to overthrow you. I know that bastard. It's not him. So who did? I don't know. Looking from the points of execution, it's quite skilled, whoever this is. Strong as well, said Ibiki Morino, who was still there. The TNA specialist. All these wounds, they're little. The impact looked little, but it was too much. And the damage was exponential as well. We need to find out who it is. As Naruto went back and lazed around on the couch. Naruto? Yes, Kajan? You're lazing around again, son. Yeah, I graduated from the academy like how you wanted, with mediocre results, son. I want you to start a life. Don't you want to marry down and settle down and have some kid? No, I don't think so. I don't want to right now. I do! I want grandkids, a lot of them! Said Kushina, literally shaking him as Minato arrived. Whoa, what is going on here? He doesn't want to marry and settle down. He's still a kid, Kushina. Kushina glared at him and at Naruto. As the next scene we see Minato and Naruto standing outside of the house and door slammed shut behind them as both of them flinched and had swollen face and a lot of, well, wound marks like they survived some battle. So son, wanna stay at my office? Yeah, I guess I could. And Naruto and Minato spent the night eating some ramen there. Next morning when Minato woke up, it was with the ice packs turning into complete water over his face. Oi, Tojan, said Naruto as he was looking out of the window. What is it, Naruto? Why did you become the Hokage? Well, it was kind of my dream. And, I wanted to gain everyone's respect. And to prove everyone that I am strong. If I don't want to become like you, would you be mad at me? No, son. I'll be more than happy if you became comfortable in your own skin. You don't have to live up to any legacy. You already are making us proud just by being here with us. Even though you got me beaten, I'm still happy. Yeah, I just love teasing her. Gotcha. You are her son, I gotta give you that. Because back in the day, Kushina loved to press some people's button, especially mine. And look, we ended up being married. So you're saying that I should find someone like her? God, no. What do you mean, God, no? As standing on the door was Kushina, holding breakfast for both of them. I'll be taking this back. Kushina, no, wait. Oh, not again. Seriously, Dochan, real subtle. Yeah. I guess you're right. I wasn't listening. As Kushina arrived back. So you apologize? Yeah. So do I. I might have taken it too far. And so the three of them had lunch in his office. After that, we see both of the parents look towards Naruto. Oh, here we go again. Deal with it, kid. So Naruto, what are you gonna do with your life? Honestly, I don't know. Relax maybe, chill. I'm too tired for this shit. And so, Kushina sent him straight to the Anbu division. So we have a new recruit, everyone, said the Dragon Commander Anbu as Naruto walked behind him, with a deadpan expression and a red marking of a slap. Seriously. They'll understand, this said. Talk to your parents, this said. Well, she kind of wants you to settle down. And if you're gonna say that you're gonna be lazy, she obviously will send you somewhere that is equivalent to a boot camp. Welcome to the Anbu divisions, kid. So, am I going to be an Anbu, sir? No, we're not going to be an Anbu. We're just gonna try to get rid of your laziness. And they tried. Seriously, oh god, they tried. For the next 3 years they did. Naruto reached at the age of 16 I mean. And still was lazy as hell. As Dragon himself came back, Hokage-sama. I'm so sorry, but I was not able to break the laziness out of this one. Nara worship him, God fucking sake, as some deity of laziness. And they follow his role model as well. The women of Nara clan, they are terrified and mortified of him and call him Satan of laziness. Yeah, I'll just call my son back. And so, Naruto came back and then realized that his plan has worked. While Kushina and Minato both looked at him with a disappointed gaze. Seriously, son. I sent you there not to torment my Anbus. It's just so you can get rid of your laziness so you can live on with your life. I'll tell you how I live on with my life. Can I have 10 Ryus? As Naruto went out that night and the next morning he came back, he had a whole merchant wagons following him. And they all were filled to the brim with cash. Here you go. I'm gonna retire now and enjoy my life after investing this all into property and renting it out. How did you? I went and gambled. I raised a gambler. A lazy gambler, Minato. I failed. Kushina broke down. Kushina Uzumaki broke down and began to cry because Naruto broke her. Wow, kid. Nobody has ever been able to broke her. You did. As Naruto arrived there and comforted her. Listen, Kachan, aren't you happy that I am investing in property? But you gambled, Naruto. And yeah, you kill for a living as a Konoichi and shinobi. So both are not good professions. But hey, I'm not a permanent gambler. I guess that is okay. So you won't gamble anymore? Nope. Then what are you gonna do? I'm a landowner now, Kachan. And obviously, I own land, so I relax and let my tenants pay me up. As Kushina punched him across the face, you're just gonna hoard money from people? No, I'm gonna... jeez, Koto-chan explained it to her. And 2-hour explanation later, while they unloaded the wagons and left, we see... Kushina understood. Oh, so like how we lived. Yes, Kushina, like how we lived. Jeez, sometimes it's quite hard to make you understand a few simple things. So, my son is rich now. Yes, now you should settle down and marry to some woman who will be able to calm you. Unbeknownst to Naruto or to Kushina, there were already 2 who were waiting for him. And due to him being alone, Naruto had already agreed to both of them. So, Hiyashi as well as Inoichi arrived. and the deal between them four was final, a political alliance as well as for the betterment of their kids, because Ino, as well as Hinata, due to them being saved by Naruto in a single day, liked him to the point they loved him, because Naruto was kind to them and obviously listened to his own will, which both attracted them at the same point and annoyed them. And once they married, Naruto was shocked. He did not even realize when did this happen, when did he get two fiancés, married and settled down. As now we see, after 8 months of Naruto's marriage, him seated inside on the couch with an expression that read, "Where the hell am I and how did this all happen? I don't understand a thing." As his wives were arguing what to cook, we see Kushina sighing and relaxing. "You made me proud, son." "Huh?" "Nothing, Naruto. Nothing at all." "How did this happen, Tojan? I told you already multiple times, son. Do you still wish to sleep on the couch?" "No, I don't." "Then don't ask the stupid question." And so, after that, Naruto never did. As for the Akatsuki, yeah, Naruto left hints throughout the Elemental Nation about them, and also went using the Shadow Clones technique to talk with the other Bijus and let them in on the plan. So they helped their Jinchurikis, and with the help of one full perfect Jinchuriki, the Akatsuki was overpowered and defeated. And Naruto, he got to do what he wanted to do. Flip the script and live with peace, finally. While Naruto lived, we see up in the heavens Kami, Yami, and Shinigami smiling. "Fair play, kid. Fair play. You really did broke the cycle of reincarnation." And all it took was for him to snap. In his fourth reincarnation, he's becoming lazy. That is so un-hero-like, said Kami. "Seriously, he is done being a hero, Kami. You have been using him for the past 3 times. Let him have a break." "Yeah, let him," said Shinigami and Yami, as Kami pouted but agreed. Naruto's unconventional way of saving this universe turns out best for everyone, even for his own self. As this is, we're going to be leaving the story off, guys. I hope you enjoyed this one, and if you did, then make sure to leave a like and subscribe to my channel, and follow me on my Meta channel as well, as this is Apollo Uchiha, and I'm signing off for the day. Peace.